Hi guys, welcome to a tutorial video on how to play the Hardline Directive. So this is a song I wrote earlier this year. It's a Chet Atkins style boomcha song, so you need a thumb pick for this song, and it's played with no capo in the key of B minor. So the intro part you're going to do is this lick here. So that's a roll with my right hand. And those notes there we have open strings in there, which gives you that cascading open sounds. When you play it fast, we get that. So slowly we get, and then into the main part, melody. So, the chords I'm doing there are B minor, pinky there for the melody. So I'll do my F sharp, and then across to this G chord here. So thumb, pinky, third, middle, and then pointer, so I can get the melody. Then across to there, right? So there's quite a bit of wrist movement there, simply because from this G chord, I'm going back to a B minor here, but I need to get an open string. So sometimes in guitar, you will have very hard chords where you have to really bend your wrist right up. It's very rare, but then you also have other chords where you have to bend your wrist right down. So those parts, your technique has to be really on point to get it right. Again, so second time there, I split up to fret 7, so we get then across to G, chorus. Okay, so the chorus starts here, and then up to here, little B minor shape. And then I go use my thumb on an A and a G, and then slide back so we get. So when you put that together, we get. And then this lick here, right? So from the chorus part, we get B minor 7, so thumb over top, flatten out my first finger, and then, so that lick there, I start with my third finger, slide up from 9 to 10. So when you put it together, we get, slowly. Back down to G. So from here, 7 and 7 with my third finger and pinky. Third finger on fret 7, middle on 6, and then barring there, so we get a little E6. Right, so then you hammer down here. So if you split those parts, you would get, at the bass, you put them together, down to an E major, so we have, and that lick there, so we have, so once again, second verse. So the second verse, I have stacked thirds. So the first verse, I have this one, which is a single melody. The second verse I have, and when you're arranging or writing for fingerstyle, if you have a melody and then all of a sudden you want to add a harmony and still put the chords in the bass line, a lot of the times you will have to sort of muck around with the positioning on the guitar to make work. It can be tricky, not always, but in this case, to make this work, I have to toggle back and forth between position 7 and position 2. So when you play it, you get F sharp, and the second part of that, we then go here. So again, to make that melody work, which is higher than the original verse, I have to do an F7 here. I can't physically get all the notes of the chord to work if it was down lower. So when you're arranging or writing for fingerstyle, don't be afraid to change the chords, the positioning, to make the melody work. The melody is the most important part. Sometimes you have to forgo a lower sounding chord to make the melody work. We only have so many fingers on the guitar. We're not piano players. We don't have access to 10 fingers, so it's okay. Chorus 2. So that second time, the lick is a little bit different. So we have, right? Into here. And this time, so to make that work, we have bridge. Okay, so from here we have this little part where I've got a B power chord and I'm pulling off back to fret 2, so we get this. Again. So there. So that's right, so we have then up to E. So I'm barring all of fret 7 and using my third and pinky to pull off back to 7. So when we put all that together, slowly we get part of the bridge is here. So I'm playing that melody with my pinky. And then going back on the B minor chord, right? So we get this. And then here. So that lick, I'm using my second finger. It's a D major 7. Right, so we have back down to here. So this is from the first chorus. E minor, right? So okay, so the last part of that was so the way we play that lick is a roll with the right hand. So it's thumb, index, and middle, so we get this. Again. And then into B minor at 11. So thumb, third, pinky, and then pointer. And we want the top two strings to ring, so we get this. At speed. Outro. Back to bridge. E minor. Now here, right? And then intro lick. Okay, so that's all of the Hardline Directive. I hope that helps. As ever, please comment and leave any questions below. If you'd like to see a live performance of that with also another play along tab, there's a link just up here. As ever, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks again.